What's up, everyone? Saturday, November 15th. My favorite holiday of the year, opening day of rifle season here in Western New York. Cliff and I are doing something a little different this morning. We're on the very back side of a big tract of state land, and just kind of playing on the pressure. It's usually in these woods on opening day, Thanksgiving, major days, and it's working. This is the most shooting I've heard in quite a while. I've already seen 7 doe, all of them running. So 7 doe, and the downside of it is I've seen 1 hunter. Clifford's seen 2 hunters. So that's kind of what you sign up for in these woods, though. You're just expecting pressure. You're expecting still hunters and all that, just to get deer up on their feet. So it's working. Where I'm at is kind of a transition area, from the hardwoods and pines into where I think they're all trying to get to, which is the swamp. So that being said, it's really tough to shoot in here. I've got my 700, which is great, but I could shoot about anywhere in here with a crossbow. But getting a pretty good idea of my windows where I can shoot if I have to. Question will be whether or not I get the camera on in time. The rifle will come first if I see antlers, but it's 9 o'clock right now. There's been a little lull in the shooting, and I'm kind of thinking that, probably the next half hour or so, a lot of these state land hunters are going to start moving around again and hopefully kicking some deer our way. It's gonna warm up today to like 57. That's what everybody was talking about, is how warm it is. But it was chilly this morning. Cliff and I had a long walk in here, and we took off early. We were the first vehicles up at the parking area, and so I was full sweat by the time I got in here. I don't know if there's any video of Cliff walking through the woods, but he takes about 10-foot strides. And so I was damn near sprinting, trying to keep up with him. By the time I got here, I was full sweat and climbing up this tree and everything. And thank God I got this tied-weed jacket. So I on the way in here, I could keep it kind of vented. And now I got the heater on, trying to stay warm. But it should transition to getting warmer here in a little bit. There's no sun; it's overcast. Yeah, this is awesome. I like bow hunting. Bow hunting has cool things about it, but there's nothing like rifle season. When I was a kid, I couldn't even sleep on the night before rifle season. Well, it used to be shotgun season, but it's hearing them go off across the valley, and just a lot more hunters out. So it's a lot of fun. I hope that this is a great deer woods, great deer and turkey woods. There's big bucks in here. So I hope that these guys kick one our way and we can get some shooting at it. I'll keep you posted. Oh, I think that's going to do it for opening morning. I haven't seen any action for a couple hours and haven't heard a shot probably at least an hour. So it's calming down. We've got some weather coming in. It's weird. It's maybe a thunderstorm this afternoon. Probably some rain before that. So I'll go ahead and climb down. I got quite a walk ahead of me through most of the state game lands. So I'll still hunt, but wind's going to be right at my back. So I don't expect to have much success, and based on how many people Cliff saw this morning, I think that whole woods has been walked through. He saw, I think, tenfold as many people as he did deer. But I had good action. I mean, I was on a good pinch point right here. Really nice place to sit on the. I always like sitting by a creek because you see a lot of activity from other animals. But you know, if I was come back and hunt it again, I think I'd have some ideas. But just no bucks. I mean, 10 doe, and it would not have been easy shooting, but I think it was possible. You know, each group that came through, I could kind of pick out different windows that I could have shot if I had to. So there was a lot of shooting this morning, though. So I've seen a few bucks on social media and stuff that went down. So hopefully we get lucky this afternoon. My guess is I'm gonna talk to Cliff, but we'll probably be back on the farm for the afternoon hunt, especially with the weather coming in. But thanks for hanging out. Hope we get it done this afternoon. What's up, everyone? It's afternoon, November 15th, opening day of rifle season. Definitely got some weird weather coming in. The wind has really picked up, and they're saying that we have a chance of thunderstorms here, so that's never really a good sign for rifle season, but it's opening day, so gotta be out here, you never know. And when I was coming out here, I seen a lot of deer out in fields for the most part, so who knows? It doesn't make any sense that they'd really need to be coming to food, and it doesn't really make any sense that they'd be moving with this kind of wind and storm, but sometimes that's when you kill the big ones, and when it doesn't make any sense. And that's why I'm here. I'm in a covered in the mobile shanty down here on the food plot, and so I'm out of the elements and just gonna enjoy the evening sit and hope one of these doe pull a unit out. This is the woods he's in, so it'd be kind of interesting now that the heavy 9 is out of the picture in here, kind of how the new order in there goes, because the heavy 9 kind of ran the show in there for, you know, the last couple years really. And so we'll see if any other big ones move in. You know, maybe unit gets a little more aggressive too. So kind of exciting to see what that looks like. And, you know, hopefully that means unit walks out here at about 70, 80 yards tonight, and we take him out too. So we'll see. Hang in there. Hopefully I turn you back on. That means I'm seeing deer. Well, it's looking like a skunk job, folks. I was hoping to be surprised, but no dice. I'm not a quitter, but I got about 2 to 3 minutes to be heading to the truck before that hits, so that's what I'm gonna do.